Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. It's your host, Laws in the building. It's me, it's Aaron. We in here rocking out. You already know. There's a lot of stuff on tap. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world of sports. Most of it revolves around crooks. Sports betting, dog. These Hey young, I knew first of all, this is just the beginning, people. This is just the beginning. The sports betting has taken over everything. The fact that you can't watch any sporting event and every commercial break, it don't be a fan duel, the jump with the Tiger, the MGM joint, like it's just out of control. So it's not surprising to me that we got players that are coming up under investigation for sports betting, starting with one of the premier baseball athletes, dog.
The
This
premier
Bama,
baseball athlete.
hey, listen, this Bama, I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. The fact this Bama is not American is saving him, dog. Because the Bama he don't speak no English. He just Bama just he acting right now, Aaron. He acting.
You know, that's the same thing the Hispanics do when stuff not going their way or it's a confrontation. They act like they don't speak English.
This Bama
Like,
got
I
an
don't
interpreter.
know.
No, apparently his interpreter or his guy just took money to pay off his sports betting debts that he said he don't know nothing about.
He's a liar.
Bold face. Then he get in a press conference. This man don't speak a lick of English, dog. How you wanna dog? Come on, man. Justice be served. The Bama's guilty, dog. He's talking about this the first time he just found out about it. He's like, I never. This is all through his interpreter. I never paid, you know, place bets through no bookie or no. No, stop it, bro.
I think them changing the story within 24 hours when it first came out, like Bama's gonna always be skeptical because first he act like he
Mhm.
was paying him off for his man. Then he said, "Oh no, I ain't know nothing about it," because he didn't want to get thrown in that blender. His lawyers had him change the statement. So it's just, I
No,
think the man is guilty.
he guilty, but you know the team too. Like if he your player, he like, hey, bro, come here, dog. We already invested a lot of money in
He the
dog.
biggest star in baseball. That's
It's
like
gonna be
Bama's taking
insane.
LeBron and just removing him from the league in his prime.
Can't do it, dog.
It's already like you can't probably name 5 people that still play baseball. Like if you
Yeah,
got
you're right.
somebody that's one of the biggest stars, if not the biggest star in the sport, they're gonna do everything they can to try to
Gotta
sweep what they
protect them,
can under
dog.
the rug.
You got to keep them safe. Got to keep them safe. That's the only way, bro. But he guilty. I just want y'all to know he guilty. Go to your nearest casino, see who in there. He guilty.
You can't say that.
Dog, he guilty, bro. Aaron, he not guilty?
He definitely guilty to me, allegedly. But
Dog. That Bama, dog, ain't no way you can convince me. Bama taking hundreds of thousands of dollars out of your account. You don't
millions.
know nothing about it? Millions? What? Stop it, bro.
Four and a half million?
Stop it.
It's not nobody's ever getting that much money where 4.5 million just
We're out. Like, first of all, I tried to transfer 1,700 today. These Bama's took me through the ringer, Aaron.
right. And
They
to
talking
send
about
wire,
we
this
need
is
to
another thing.
we
To
need to
send
verify
wires,
this shit.
you have to have an ID. I wouldn't send the wire today. Every time you send a wire, you walk in the joint and be like, yeah, I need to send a wire. Unless you're doing it online, like when you do the joint in person,
Uh-huh.
the first thing they ask for is the ID. That's the
But
first
no,
thing
but
they ask for.
even wires of certain amounts, like even if you just go through the app and do it, you can't, dog, moving that type of cash around, dog. Cash App ain't gonna let you do that, dog. They gonna put holes on your account, all types of stuff, dog. Because
That's
they
why they
just
wasn't
how they
cash apping. When you send a wire, it's gone. Remember when I tried to get that car and I sent that wire to the wrong account and the J was just
oh,
in thin air for like a week? Dog. Once the wire gone, it's gone.
hey, yeah, that Bama guilty. He guilty as charged. Uh, Jonte Porter, Michael Porter Jr.'s brother, for the Raptors.
Mm.
This Bama here, I guess heavy bread was being bet on his game. This Bama played like 3 minutes talking about his eye hurt. Everybody had the unders on his numbers. This Bama went in the game talking about his eye hurt. The Bama left the game early. This happened twice. The second time, the Bama said he was sick. He couldn't finish the game. Bama played like 5 minutes. It was out of there. Everybody, dog, 20K on his under. Bama's betting his under heavy. So it looked fishy, Ern.
Lightning struck twice. Both of these Bama's guilty.
Guilty.
And he only a two-way player. He about to be out the league. He finished.
Out the league in no time, dog. Doing the funny business. Don't make any sense to me. Wow, dog, the little bit of bread you're going to get, trust me, I know it's hard to sustain
They
yourself.
probably hit him with 50K. Like, yeah. But Lightning can't strike twice, Harold. He did the same thing twice in 2 months. Like, you hit the first lick, that's it.
Yeah, get out. The first lick you hit, get out of there. You try to come back for more.
We always tell you, though, like, no matter what you think or what you don't see, they always going to protect their bread. When you think they not looking, they looking. When it comes to the bread. It's never a coincidence.
Dog, and then in this day and age, it's not like 20 years ago. Even 10, 15 years ago. You could probably get away with it a little bit different back then. But now, bro, social media is too like the way that like sports betting joint is set up, like this whole group chats, this whole like Discord groups that just be looking and analyzing everything, dog, to see where they can get an edge. So it's too many eyes there, dog, for you to be doing funny business and think you just gonna skate off in the wind.
And then he did it a dumb way. Like, this Bama trying to get a sick pass, talking about my eye hurt or my stomach hurt. All you got to do is go in there and take bad shots or play dumb defense. You a
You gonna
two-way
get
player.
sat
The
on the
coach going
bench.
to take you out. So this Bama just whoever it was, they might have had the pistol to his neck because this Bama just operating on stupidity. Like, he trying to guarantee that.
Oh, your brother's in the league. He bred it, dog. Why don't you just ask him to hook you up?
He half white. You know they don't share money like that. Aaron Rodgers' parents don't even have access to the man. They don't have the man phone number. Whites ain't like the blacks. You know, when we get money, that means everybody come along. White people don't play that. This is my money.
He done cut him off, huh? He got to make it his own way. Put him
all
on
these Bamas
up
be
by his own
multi-million
bootstrap.
dollars. They parents still working, living in the house that they paid for. They don't be going and buying their parents' houses and doing all this extra stuff. Hell no.
Oh, wow, dog. Yeah, that Bama's stupid, bro. What kind of level of stupidity? Like, you think you're not going to get him, dog? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. You about to be out the league anyway, so you figure you can just get what you can get.
Oh, he really out the league now.
Yeah, he really out the league, dog. All right, speaking out the league, on to the NFL. Aaron, listen, man. I'm trying to figure out what is the rationale. Like, where does this stuff come from? Because I know it's made up, Aaron. I know it's no real credible source. It said league source. Anytime you hear league sources or any kind of sources, the Jones made up. I just want y'all to know that, people. This is a new way of like reporting stuff that's not real. It's
and I'm gonna tell you what the real
and made up. League sources believe Washington Commanders general manager Adam Peters has already made up his mind towards selecting QB JJ McCarthy with the second overall pick via NFL insider Tom Palacero from Sports Skeeter. I don't even know if that's a reputable brand. Aaron, what is the real 411?
The real angle is, it's like they want you to not be blown when they take May because they know everybody already want Jaden Daniels. So they telling you they about to get you a hoopty. You really want a Benz. They show you the hoopty, but then they show up with a 2024 Camry. So you're like, okay, I'll take this joint because I ain't got the hoopty. Like, they trying to lower the bar. So when they take May, like, it's not going to be an uproar. They're not taking JJ McCarthy at 2. It's not a plausible move. It's too risky for this regime. Who everything they've done so far has been so scary. Like, so scary, conservative, you know what? It's just they're not going to do that. He
Mm.
hasn't done enough in college. Like the offense didn't focus on him. It's like playing in Alabama. It's like you got the running game, you got the defense.
Yeah.
You're not asked to
And it's
do.
not, and his numbers weren't all world either, dog. He's
Yeah,
Bama had
he
like
wasn't asked to do a lot,
22
so you can't
touchdowns.
justify that at number two.
I think it was
Now,
like
if you were to
22
trade
touchdowns and
back,
4 interceptions, something like that.
yeah, if you trade back, maybe, but at two, they would be ready to take their head because if it doesn't work out, it's egregious, and nobody want like you got all this goodwill because you're not Dan. You're gonna get extra credit for everything because you're
There
not
you
Dan.
go. There
I
you
just don't
go.
see them messing that up. And you got Taylor Johnson has stepped in as the new evil owner in the region.
Yeah.
So take Jaden
You know,
Daniels and let it be. Because if he doesn't work, they'll blame the black guy. If
yeah,
you
it's
take
easy to
May
get out
or
of
you
it.
take the
Yeah.
other guy, they're gonna start pointing fingers everywhere else, trying to figure out whose fault it is. If you take Jaden Daniels gonna take the blame. They're gonna say he couldn't read defenses, he wasn't in his playbook. You know the blueprint they use when it doesn't work for somebody like that.
No,
The
May
safe
gonna
pick
get
is
every
Jaden
chance in the
Daniels.
world,
Yeah,
dog. He gonna get every chance in the world. They gonna, oh, we just gotta get him weapons. He doesn't have an old line. They just all
right.
the excuses
They're gonna
going
spend
just come
three,
out the
four
road.
years trying to make it work.
Dog, there's no way on earth you could go through evaluations and come out of that with JJ McCarthy as your number one guy. It's no way.
And
Not
no
with this
football's
class.
been played. Like you can't leapfrog Bama's after the season is over. If that's the case, I want to fire everybody in the building because they don't know what they're looking at during the season. We're talking about football here. I don't
Yeah.
care how a guy's personality is. I don't care how well he interviews, how smart he is on the board. Did
Yeah,
it translate to the football field?
yeah, nah, that's a fact. Because that's all that really matters. Was he doing it on the football field? If not, get him out of here. And granted, he won, and that's that. I mean, there's something to be said about winning. No, I ain't trying to take that away, but
All them Alabama
come on, people.
quarterbacks, like stop.
The Batman had dog. Jaden Daniels had like 93 touchdowns in like two seasons, dog. It's something crazy like that. This Batman got like 36. So I just
They're trying to justify other stuff. It's the fake out, but we're not falling for it. They're not taking JJ McCarthy at two. It's not plausible.
that's not happening, dog. It's not happening.
It's too risky, even for this regime. I know they want to keep everything middle America. Like, no, it's not going to fly. They want to take Drake May for real, and they're trying to justify or go a roundabout way of trying to figure out how to take that and not have it be an uproar because everybody sees that Jaden Daniels is the guy. You might even want to take it one, let alone two. If you got a chance to get the best quarterback in the draft and you want to overlook that to stick to some other blueprint that has nothing to do with football, that's on you.
Yeah, nah. I don't think I don't foresee the Washington Commanders being that dumb to do something like that. But it wouldn't be like I
Oh,
have
I'm
low,
going to be
low,
laughing all
low
year.
expectations. I have low expectations for them. If they pick Jane Daniels, I think that's the best move. That's the smart. Like it just makes
It's the
sense.
only move. There's no other move.
So let me ask this question. Let's say Chicago pulls a funny one and they draft Jaden Daniels or Drake May, and Caleb Williams is there too. With the fingernail paints, the pink phone case, all that stuff, do you go ahead and get Caleb Williams and
I
just
think they
rock
have
rock
to.
with it?
Because it like the PR is going to be too sweet for them. He's from here. He's really the number one prospect in the draft. It's supposed to be a no brainer all year. The Bama
Mhm.
was cooking. His numbers is off the charts. So if you end up with that, they
So
like
you don't think the pass up by the Chicago Bears wouldn't be anything that would have the Commanders like, hold on, why
they
they
never
pass?
had a quarterback. Why you worried about what they do?
Yeah,
They've
you're right.
never had a quarterback. Name an
You're
elite quarterback these Bama's had in the history of their organization. You can't.
right. Jim
So that
McMahon
might
is
be, hey, this must be the guy because the Bears passed up on him.
yeah, dog. You're right. They ain't
It's like
really.
the Zion Ja thing when I said you have to take Zion first, but Ja's going to be a better NBA player.
Okay.
You have to take Caleb Williams at that point. Just for them, like the ticket sales is going to go through the roof. It's going to be a bunch of goodwill, bunch of good press until he pisses off that little group. So just leading up to the season, everything is going to be roses and butterflies. So they just it's something that the ownership group I know wants to have happen because he's trying to make
Mhm.
some of that money back as soon as possible.
Yeah, nah, agree. You need something you can sell.
McCarthy ain't gonna get
Definitely.
that done.
Nah, ain't nobody buying no tickets off of McCarthy. That's a fact. Okay. On the NCAA tournament, Ern. Last week, Thursday was exhilarating, dog. There's only a few things in sports that I just get a thrill out of watching and just being immersed into it. March Madness is one of them, dog. It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. It's like 24 hours of basketball from 12 o'clock. Like it's almost like the first weekend uh in September where you had football. It just nothing compares to it. Is it to me? It's even better than that first weekend. Like the course of the NFL season, I like better, but like that just the 2 days of just nonstop basketball at starting at 12 o'clock in the day for that whole weekend. Nothing like it, bro. Nothing like it. A couple upsets are out there that occurred, but we here down to the Sweet 16. We got Connecticut at San Diego. UConn, the number one seed. San Diego, who you got in this one? Do you think it just
I haven't watched a lick of college basketball until I had parlays in this year. So
you made some
that
bread
should mean
up
a lot.
though? We done cashed out though.
Cash out. The house don't always win. I be trying to tell him.
No, San Diego, UConn. You think UConn gets this one too?
No clue.
You bet on San Diego State the other day, though, Ern.
Cause I be reading the spreads. Though. I ain't watched a lick of college basketball all year.
Okay, so you just look at the spread, and then that's how you make your
I can
decision.
read the spreads, dog. That's it.
Hmm. Illinois at Iowa State. Illinois is a 3 seed versus a 2 seed. I think everybody kind of expected those two to be here at the end. Um, I got Illinois
No clue.
over Iowa State. I got UConn over San Diego State too. That's the East region. All right, West. We got North Carolina at Alabama. North Carolina's the number one seed. They probably the best team in the country, according to some people.
Not
Alabama's a
Purdue.
fast pace. Okay, okay.
I
I
did
think
see Purdue
Purdue,
play with that big goofy
yeah, Ziti with
Edie.
Edie, yeah, Edie.
He be dominating them
Fake
college
Yao,
kids.
fake Yao, fake Yao out there.
Is he Asian? I was like he looked kind of Asian, but I couldn't tell. He looked half white, half Asian.
Yeah,
But he's 7 feet, so I was like, nah, Alabama probably not Asian. I don't know.
yeah. He's solid though. He's
He had
solid.
30 and 20.
Yeah. Carolina, Alabama. I actually really like Alabama and just how they play with pace. If this jump get in the running gun jump, I might got Alabama
They be
sneaking
putting up
past
100
Carolina.
in
Yeah,
college.
they be letting that jump fly, dog. They coach the way he trained them Bamas, he just let them shoot. Like they shoot a bunch of jumpers in the gym. Like their practice just be shooting drills. They sharp. North Carolina's a good team, so I don't know. That's gonna be an exciting one. I'm definitely gonna catch that one. That's Thursday, 9:39 p.m. That's after my bedtime, but I'm still watching anyway. Clemson at Arizona. Clemson got past Baylor. I know a lot of people had Baylor in their jump. Um, you know, I think Arizona has been balling. They beat Dayton. They hit Arizona's number 2 seed. I haven't really watched. I haven't got a lot to see Arizona and Clemson much. I watched a little bit of Clemson. The Clemson and Baylor game, that was a good game. So I'm gonna just go with what I saw. I'm gonna go with Clemson in that one. South region. Here we go, Aaron. I know you watched this one. I know you watched this one because this one
Houston
had the
pissed me
bread on
off.
the line. Houston at Duke. Dog, how was the flukery at the end of that game? That jump was egregious, bro. The flukery at the end of that Houston game was egregious. The
After the
Batman
Lakers Sacramento series, this is the most fixed basketball I've ever seen. The Lakers
Yo,
Sacramento takes the cake like far and
yeah.
away. That joke was
That
something
joke
different.
stands the test of time. Like forever, that joke will be the most egregious joke
But
ever.
this joint, the refs put them Bamas in foul trouble so he could control the game early on. Like early on. It was crazy.
Yo, yeah, that jump was crazy, dog.
The
And
last
then,
minute and a half lasted like 15 minutes.
dog, that joke was so long. I had my daughter, dog. I was trying to put her to bed. I'm like, hold on. We gonna watch this joke. Dog, we was down there for a whole another hour. My wife came downstairs like, are y'all going to bed? Like, what are y'all doing down here? I'm like, yeah, it's a minute left. Dog, that minute was dog, these back they kind of cheating. And I know people gonna say, well, they was hitting shots. You know, they was playing Texas A&M. Texas A&M was hitting shots. But dog, they just kept giving them the ball off these ticky-tack bump fouls and all this stuff. Dog, the Bama hitting the shot, the sending the overtime, that was the flukiest joint I ever seen. Like,
Needed that though.
we
Otherwise, they
no,
wouldn't
the
have shoved
joke,
it.
no. Hey, young, listen. Sometimes, like when they put their hand in it so much in the cookie jar so much that sometimes it just break the other way because it's like you doing too much, dog. You just doing too much. But yeah, so now we got Houston versus Duke. Duke looked like they mudhole James Madison, dog. They stopped them out. Cuz on Duke hit about 11 threes. That bam was cooking. Houston, I feel like has a better players on their team. You know what I'm saying? She Shed, that Bama vicious,
He a
bro.
cook.
He vicious. They got a squad. Houston got a squad, but I think
They
after
too
watching
small.
Texas, yeah, I think Duke just like from a rebounding standpoint and just I don't know. And then how they was calling on the fouls like against Houston. I'm just like, if them Bama's going to this jump fouling, Duke can hit free throws. Texas A&M, they missed way too many free throws, like way too many. They shot like 100 free throws and only made like 10. So I just, you can't win no basketball game that way, especially when college basketball, it comes down to like these end of games. And if you aren't able to hit free throws, I think honestly, Houston won the game because they were able to hit free throws down the stretch. They would hit at least enough. They missed some 1-and-1s too, but yeah. So who you going with? Duke, Houston's the number 1 seed. Duke's number 4 seed.
I'm gonna go Duke.
Okay, you all go with Duke. All right. NC State at Marquette. NC State is one of them that kind of like they got past Texas A&M. That was a 6 seed. They played Oakland, who Oakland, upset Kentucky. Does Calipari need to be fired? They talking about he need to go somewhere else for getting beat by Oakland.
But didn't they get bounced from the tournament like 3 out of the last 4 years against a
Yeah,
double
they
digit
they
seed?
they just get bounced,
That run
dog.
is over with.
Yeah, they just get bounced because they don't. A lot of times they don't have no veterans on their team, dog. Everybody is freshmen. A lot of times they got freshmen and sophomores all the time. Don't really
I think
have
you could win
experience in
with
the
freshmen
tournament.
and sophomores, but they have overrated freshmen and sophomore. Like these guys come to Kentucky, and people assume because they're at Kentucky, these the best freshmen in the country. They not. They got these Joe Blow Bammers get to the tournament, and they just okay. Like what's the guy's son that Rick been raving about? That Cleveland drafted. Uh, the Dewan Wagner's son, like at Kentucky. Like this, like
Mhm,
these jokers is regular, dog. Like regular schmegular. This ain't AD and
mhm,
Carl Anthony Towns. Like
mhm.
it's not that.
DeMarcus Cousins.
John Wall. Yes, it's not that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, nah, these guys regular, dog. So they got beat by Oakland. Oakland played a tough one against NC State, lost to NC State. So you got an 11 seed in NC State. I guess they're like the Cinderella story because they're not really technically supposed to be here based upon their seeding. They're playing Marquette. Marquette's the 2nd seed. I think I got Marquette in this one. Okay, and
Oh
then
man,
that brings us to the Midwest. This your people's over here. Purdue at Gonzaga.
that's gonna be a
Uh,
good game.
because that's gonna be a good game. And this is the Friday night games joint. So Purdue at Gonzaga. Then you have Creighton at Tennessee. Creighton's another one of them teams that's tough. They got a bunch of shooters. These Bama's can fill it up quick. So you bet, yeah, you guys strap up on D because these Bama's get you a body they quick. Versus Tennessee. Tennessee played Texas. Texas played Tennessee tough, but Tennessee squeaked it out. You know what I'm saying? It's right basically the black versus the whites, dog. That's the Tennessee Creighton joint. Because Tennessee athletic, they got, you know what I'm saying, they got ballers on their squad. Purdue and Gonzaga, I honestly think Purdue really has a chance at like winning a championship, though. I just feel like they just all the chips are kind of like lining up for them to win the championship. So we'll see. But if they come out of the Midwest, then I think they poised to be in that, you know, in the Final Four and then into the national championship. So that's our NCAA nugget for the minute. What else going on, Aaron? You saw Vince Young got knocked out in the bar, dog.
What? No, I ain't see that.
Yeah, dog. That band was out. I don't know if he was in Texas somewhere at a bar, got to argue with some dudes. The Bama John snuck him though, like, cause he wasn't even like, look, he wasn't paying attention to
You
him.
got the video?
Yeah, they got, you know, TMZ, dog. They got a video, but Bama just kind of just hit him in the nose and knock him down. He ain't get right back up either. So I don't know if he got slept. I don't think he got slept. It just don't ain't look like that hard. Like he ain't end up that crazy, but
Oh, he too old for that, dog.
too old, bro. That's what you
Go
got.
home with your kids.
You need better people in your corner like this. Just be like, bro, like chill. Or like people in your corner that were like, hey, bro, talk to the other dudes, like, you better chill out for I slump you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you
No, when you
just
rich, the bar's at your house. You invite the people over. You get the youngins off of IG over if you single. Like the bar's at your house when you was in the league. You got some notoriety, especially in Texas. Like this Bama should be a legend down there. Like, why are you in a bar?
fighting locals.
Right. Now that Bama gonna have that story to tell the rest of his life. I knocked Vince Young out. That Bama soft for real.
Dog, that's crazy. That's crazy, dog. I ain't letting
Stay home
nobody
with your kids. Yeah.
stay stay home,
How you
dog.
gonna discipline your kids? They go on YouTube and see you getting slept, stretched by a Bama that didn't make it to
Dog,
the league.
unacceptable, bro. Unacceptable. Dog, the league rule change. They taking away the drop tackles, dog.
I hated those anyway. They just seem like a lazy, like the defender, usually especially the D lineman, just grab a Bama and just throw his weight on their legs. I hated that joint anyway.
Dog, that joint
Bama's
is
gonna get
extreme.
mad from the penalties though, because it's
That's
it's
all
so
bad. That's all
habitual.
Bama's doing. So,
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. It's a regular tackle,
it's
dog.
gonna be a critical part in the game, and that's gonna happen. And Bama's gonna say the cheat code is in.
No, but listen, it's just another tool in the sports betting
The
toolkit. These
controls. Yeah.
Bama's add one every year. They just be like, dog, we need another tool in our toolbox so we can control the games because we starting to like not have the tools. Because I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100 with y'all because people always want to know what happened. Dog, at the end of the league year, the refs get together with the league officials and all the like league staff and stuff, and they talk about like what happened out there. We had these games and we have a directive for you to ref this game like this. And what happened here? How did this slip through the cracks? Because you need to make sure that the cause is tight because it's bread tied to it. Oh, it's a dirty game, bro. This year about to be wild again. We're gonna have some more scandals. More Bama's gonna get caught betting, dog. You best believe that. You best believe. Especially if you like a fringe player.
Oh, I
What you
could beat.
think?
It's just crazy how dumb people are. Like if you in the league and you really wanted to bet, you could do it easy and get away with it. You could get away with it easy. But Bama's just
How?
so
How
lazy.
would what do you need to do, dog, to get away with it? How you gotta set it up? If you gonna tell them that, what they gotta do?
You just come up with a system where it's certain words that you use, and Bama's gonna know, okay, if I say this, and it's gonna be something that got nothing to do with nothing in the pregame or something like that, then bet the under on passing yards or rushing yards or 3 point. Dog, it just you could just say certain stuff, and then you have certain people insulated halfway across the country that got nothing to do with you, nothing to do with nothing, automatically bet that joint, and then the money goes somewhere. Like, because the financial forensics that banks got, like people have no clue. Like they can detect all the accounts you have that's in your name or in your business
Mhm.
names, and they can see all of the transfers, like where all the money coming from. So people
Mhm.
think they being slick. If they see your mother or your cousin or your brother just got $100,000 deposit from FanDuel, like they can see all of that stuff.
Yeah,
And
nah,
it's
it's a
not
fact.
just the NFL investigating. People don't realize the betting platforms are part, like they're
Oh yeah,
contracted
yeah. They can.
to
Yeah, they
flag
got.
this stuff.
Yeah. They got AI on the joint. They back end
Yes,
like going through all the junk. Like,
yes.
hold on. This
And
guy.
looking for patterns and all
Yeah,
of this
yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah.
So you just got to be real careful.
Matter of fact, they curate tickets for you based on your patterns.
Yeah, and ban you from certain stuff based on you kicking their ass and limit your account too. This is a fact.
So yeah, dog.
You can't
You
be
got
lazy. If you're gonna be a criminal, you can't be lazy. That's it. If you want to break the rules, you gotta be smarter than the people putting the rules in place. If you're not smarter than the people putting the rules in place, then don't try to play the game because you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
you going to jail now.
You better off drunk driving and then running over an innocent bystander or doing anything egregious, like
Henry
all the stuff
Ruggs,
people
that
do when
man
they
gonna
let
beat
Bama's back
down.
in the league. But then when you mess with their money, they get you out of there.
Yeah, you mess with the bread, dog. They gonna find. Yeah, they gonna shut it down quick.
Because people already saying stuff fixed. So when this kind of stuff happens, it just makes it look more like WWF. So the more it leans that way, the worse it gets for the league. Because once it starts to, like, people just start to accept this is wrestling, it's
We
over.
know it's wrestling though, Aaron.
Yeah,
We
but you got
know.
that little bit of hope in the bottom of your heart makes you lie to yourself. It's like if a Batman been with a young and then she cheating and he knows she cheating, but he don't have the evidence, so he gonna act like she not cheating. No, she outside. Like you know, but you don't know until you
Mhm.
see like the smoking gun. Until a whistleblower come out and say, "Yeah, David Stern, this Bama was wild." He was saying, "Okay,
No, but
this
even when the whistleblowers come out though, Aaron, Bama's just like they disgruntled. They got a bone to pick with the league.
because
They
they
just
own the
saying
media
them.
too, and they control the
Yeah, they
narrative
do.
behind
They
it, like
do.
with Tim Donaghy.
Yeah, they do
The
control the
whistleblower
media.
gonna have to be somebody that they love more than the league or something like that. It's gonna have to be like,
Bomb.
nah, it's gonna have to be Jokic or
Oh,
something
Luca.
like that, Luca or something like that. Then it's like, hold on, we gotta take a good listen here. Like something's got to be up.
And I don't even think if it's just one.
Steph,
Yeah, it got to be a collective. It can't even be just one. It got to be like,
they got to be the right one though,
yeah,
because
like,
then certain people will get behind it. Paul's like Steph, Luca, Jokic. Once they see, okay, like, but the jig is up once that happens.
but dog, but Bama's will be in uproar for like a week. Then they be back to sports betting, dog. Numbers will take a decline for a hit for a little bit. They'll come back and restore order. Say we done. We've
Got
gotten
them
all
out
those.
the game.
We
Yeah,
got all the bad apples out of here.
that's how they
Come
do.
on back.
It ain't the system;
No,
it's the
and
bad
this ain't
apples.
nothing. You ain't a lot of legal ways to earn like 1,500 overnight.
Plus, when you old, it ain't a lot of other stuff to do. Like I used to be thinking, like, yeah, what did I used to do during these times where I'm just like watching the games or just chilling? It's not a lot else going on in this age bracket, dog. Families ain't running the streets, ain't getting into a whole bunch of stuff. That's all you really got away from real life is watching the sports.
Oh yeah, this joke about to get. I mean, it's already out of control, but it's about to keep trending. No, it's about to keep trending. Especially you got them fringe athletes that like still connected to the athletes in the league, but they not playing no more. I'm sure they.
I don't understand why they don't just do like they be more concerned about all this bread with these government contracts and make Bamas take clearances. I don't know why they don't put the league Bamas on clearances within the league. That would control all of it. If you got to get renew your clearance every year and basically do the polygraph,
Mm,
like in the that would solve it all overnight.
they wouldn't have had no league though. Cause these Bama's, what you going? Is it just money questions? You start asking these Bama's about their other
About
endeavors,
betting.
it'd be like, hey, this Bama Diddy about to go to jail, Aaron.
No, he not. That Bama over there in Cape Verde
Costa Rica,
with
Cape
no
Verde.
extradition treaty.
Hey, they ain't got good internet over there, dog. They gonna get them.
He don't need it. Ain't nothing on the internet but slander about him anyway. That nigga staying far
Dog,
away from the internet.
hey, he gotta do a live. He gonna go live soon, dog. Either two
He
things
not.
gonna happen. The Batman gonna commit suicide, or he gonna
I
go
can see that.
live and
He
try
may
to
stop.
ask for sympathy from the people. Dog, the
Because
Batman.
Gene Deal said he was already cutting himself when he found out Misa was getting smashed off by Suge Knight. The Bama was cutting his own wrist. So he is one of them Bamas that would, like, if stuff get too stressful, ball up and do something to himself. But if he a
Dog,
pervert,
Diddy a pervert, dog.
pervert.
Well, he might just. No, it's just. I mean, he killed Biggie too, dog. I'm gonna put that on him too. This Batman just a dirt ball all the way around, dog. He ain't got no allies. Ain't nobody coming up like, yeah, Diddy, my man here, good dude. I don't believe nothing. Like, I ain't heard nobody come on say that.
Because the system doesn't allow that. Once you get on that list and they make you that person, it's nothing anybody can do. Because this is bigger than like just the allegations. Because these people be
Nobody
doing
even
this
want to
stuff.
be associated with that joke.
They be doing this stuff out in the open, and then one day it's just not acceptable. Because it's like it's not a secret. Like Bama's been hinting at him being a little fruit biscuit and doing like funny business and having just weird stuff going on like for the last 20, 30 years. This is not breaking news.
Yeah, this dude.
But he done pissed somebody off and they decide, okay, enough is enough. And they doing federal investigations and raids on his house and picking up his drug mule and got this Bama on a private jet headed out to country like Russell Simmons. No, they gotta get these
Russell gone too. That Bama got off the map too.
Like the Bali or something like that.
Guilty. You run away, you guilty, dog. You guilty if you run away. How long you think they going before they get him?
They can as long as he stay over there. Unless they're gonna send the CIA to drag the Bama somewhere and kidnap him.
You think they can do that? Cape Verde ain't like it ain't Russia. they can definitely get over there. Hey, yo, they really want to get over there. Ain't the back.
No charges came down yet. He probably got it. He probably just anticipating some wild stuff happening. I don't know what's gonna come out the investigation or what was in that house.
So he's just trying. So he just trying to stay. So he just trying to stay out.
Trying to get ahead of it. He wants to see what the charge is going to be. Then he's going to teeter and totter on whether or not he can come back to the States. If I'm him, I'm staying away. Whatever you done was enough for you to feel like you needed to run. I don't know how much cash you got on you before they shut down the accounts, but
yeah, what you going to do? Yeah, once
it's some bad youngins up there too.
Dog, when the FBI gets you, they going. Dog, he a predator though, Aaron. You don't want no.
That's what predators need, youngins. What you mean? He got a whole new supply apparently.
Oh, that Bama is pervert.
And right over there in Cape Verde.
They gonna get him, dog. They gonna get him. They gonna find a way. They gonna lure him out and do something.
And you know his drug dude was a little white boy. That Bama look disgruntled in that mugshot. So you know he about to tell everything.
Yeah. He gonna tell it all, dog. They gonna say all they gonna do is say like, you tell us. You know how it go, Aaron. Just like the movies.
They gonna get a Burger King.
You tell us everything, everything we need to know, and we'll let you go, son. You can walk out of here,
sleeping in your
own bed.
Yeah. And then they gonna have.
Hey, that's the first 48 go-to move right there. Otherwise, you're gonna be here all night. Get comfortable.
And then show the video with the jail and show the big greasiest Bama in there. Like, oh, we're gonna put you in the room with him. And we know you know what he like.
Hey, yeah. This joke, Bama gonna tell everything, dog.
Everything,
what y'all want to know?
It's already told.
Look. They gonna come in the room. The one cop gonna be like this. he gonna throw the clipboard on the table like, I'm gonna set this right here for you. I got a pen for you. When you ready to write and tell us everything.
Dog, they left that on the table that when they put him in the room. Like they didn't even talk to him. They just closed the door, say, sit down, we'll be right back. He grabbed the pen and paper and just started writing. The statement was done when they came back to the room, dog. I'll tell you everything.
I need full immunity. I need
hey, y'all got some more paper? I know a lot of stuff. I'm gonna need more paper than this.
I ain't tell you where to find everything, dog.
Yeah, they ain't taking no L for that
And
Bama.
the thing is, though, I tell people this all the time. When Bama's like go and start doing wild stuff, it's never like when you get away with wild stuff, it just get progressively worse. Like it don't. It's not one of them things where you be like Alabama come to their senses, be like, you know what, this junk too reckless. Like I need to just chill out. Like I'm out of control right now. Nah, Bama's just as they go unchecked, it just get worse and worse and worse. To the jump is so egregious that like Bama's be like, dog, like, like what are you doing, bro? Like and he don't even recognize. So that Bama probably too far gone, dog. Like
This Bama
it's gonna be
Draymond
interesting
with
to
the
hear what the
funny business
FBI.
again, messing up the parlay. I can't stand this black ass
What
dude.
he do? What he do? He fighting somebody?
Slap somebody on the neck or something, and I had this Bama to get 4 assists. Why would I put this
Oh,
dumb donkey looking nigga on the
Draymond.
parlay?
He can't control himself, dog. That Bama don't have self control.
Oh, he got the 4 assists. He got 7. So go ahead and get your ass
Okay,
on.
okay.
Dummy.
Oh, follow us at OSS 980 Other Side of Sports. We almost it's less than 30 days to the draft.
Dang, it's that close already?
Yeah, dog. 1 month away. Almost exactly 1 month away, dog. We there. We get to see if this new regime about it, rowdy. Get to see. Oh, before we leave, what you think about the Kendrick Lamar diss track?
The Kendrick Lamar joint. I think Kendrick is kind of
That
like
beat fire though. That beat fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kendrick has always been like a weirdo kind
A
of. He
robot,
rap
yeah.
like a robot, so I don't really get into it the way that I guess
Mhm.
y'all have. Um, so it just sounded like standard Kendrick to me. The bars was kind of trash to me, but other than
Yeah,
that,
yeah. He ain't say nothing special, dog. But if it do become a battle, J. Cole is going to destroy that Bama, dog. Like it's not even close. I like. Oh yeah, Kendrick fan. Like I don't know unless he got some. J. Cole might be the best rapper on planet Earth right now, dog. So I mean, he got an album coming out soon, so we'll see what that's like. But yeah, he probably was about to release the album. Like, hold on, let me put one more
I
track
got
on.
to yeah.
Yeah, let me put one more on this joint. Let me just show its levels to this, cause yeah, J. Cole, he nice though. So let's see. Follow us at OSS 980 at Other Side of Sports. Shout out to Where's Buffy. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Shout out to Keita with G-Man, Lance J Radio, everybody who rock with us heavy. My man Omar. We out.